Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to another video in the series, the new series, The Golf Club. I just want to say a big thanks to everybody that's been posting comments on the videos and everybody that's been watching these videos. It is it's completely appreciated, and as you can see, more videos are coming all the time. And I am actually listening to what you guys are saying in the comments. I do read all the comments, and as a result of that, it gives me ideas of what courses to play, what settings to use. And this particular video I'm going to do is on 18 holes on the Centennial, I think it's Centennial Oak Golf Club, and this was recommended to me by iChaosXZ. So let's just have a quick look. He's one of my friends on Steam. If you want to check him out on Steam, then I'm sure you can find his, there we go, iChaosXZ. So he recommended this this particular course. So I'm going to have a look for it. I think if I just drop in Centennial, that should help me find it. I'm still using the original settings, well, not the original settings, the settings that were recommended to me, which is, alright, so we've got, which one do we actually use? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the one that has had the most plays, which is that one there. Yeah, so the settings I'm currently using are the green grids off, and I'm also using the scout camera off as well. So, well, using the scout camera, I'm actually not using the scout camera at all. So those are the current settings that I'm using. If you guys are enjoying this series, please hit that like button, because it is appreciated. Leave comments if you want to see particular courses being played. As you can see from this one, I do take the comments on board and I do play the courses. I do have a couple of other recommendations that will be coming up in videos after this one. If you want to subscribe, top right hand corner you'll see the TW logo. Hit that and that will allow you to subscribe. And as I say, yeah, enjoy the series. So let's get this one underway. And I think what I will do is, because iChaos actually recommended this, it's difficult to actually get a good representation of how I do in relation to these guys, because I don't know what settings they're using. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what settings they're using, but I will leave his ghost ball in the game. It just adds for a little bit more enjoyment. And as usual on these videos, I do let the flyovers go when I remember. Sometimes I don't remember, so bear with me on that. Okay, it's a pretty cool opening hole. A lot of bunkers. You'll have to excuse me, I've got a real frog in my throat today. Let's go down here. It gives you a good idea where to play when you're playing with somebody as well, because you can see from the overhead view where their ball's actually landed. Safely in the fairway. That's all I'm trying to do with this particular change in the settings, and that's fairways and greens. 195, let's take some off of that, see if we can get this to slow down. A little bit of wind. That's good. Oh yes. Oh! Alright, so it's going to give me a chance at a birdie. Alright, that looks like it moves from, definitely downhill, looks like it moves from left to right. And it didn't move at all. Wow, and that was really downhill. Alright, so I've got a tough one here to try and pick up the par. and I bogeyed the first hole, so this is a terrible start. Wow. Not a good way to start the round. Bogey 5 on the first. Dog leg right. That one reminded me a little bit of the one at the hole at Muirfield. Like that. Let's go along the edge of these trees. Bring it back in a little bit. That should be okay. That's spot on. And we've got some green to work with here as well. Alright, so 2 good drives, 1 good second shot, but the putting's letting me down at the minute. Alright, so into the wind, 140 to the flag, into the wind. Need that to come back a bit. Alright, it's on. So 2 fairways in regulation, 2 greens in regulation. We've got an uphill putt this time. And that looks fairly straight to me. Slightly right to left, but that's okay. That's a par. Alright, so stop the rot a little bit. A lot of bunkers on this one. It's like another par 4, another one that's got some water. Nice use of the bridge there to actually get the edge of the water. A little sort of wall around the water. That's really cool. Right, so we need to aim for the edge of this fairway. That'll do. It's going to be another fairway in regulation. And 66. Downhill, wind behind. So get this to stop. And for those of you that want to know, I don't use any yardage charts or anything. All of it's by feel. I do use the calculations, obviously, the yardage and elevation and stuff like that, but I don't use any of these. I know that they're out there on the forum. These yardage percentages on each club gives you X amount of yardage. I don't use any of that. I have tried it. I just think it makes the game a little bit too easy. I'd much rather try and work it out for myself, playing the actual shots. And it, as you can see, it doesn't work out too badly. Yeah, you don't get scores and scores of birdies, especially when you're playing this particular format where you haven't got the green grids on and you haven't got the scouting cameras. But it just adds that extra little bit of sense of realism. And for those of you that want to try it, I would recommend it, because like you do when you play games like Tiger Woods, you have to sort of test yourself all the way. I mean, and it's nothing like simulation on Tiger Woods, because that was crazy. And I know a couple of my friends actually used to play that format, used to play that level, and I just couldn't do it. But I didn't play pro and I didn't play amateur. I played Tour Pro, and I dabbled a little bit in tournament on Tiger Woods. But I think you have to sort of push the boundaries all the time. And I think the next thing may even be the wind that I'll try and have a go with and change and stuff like that. But at the moment I am enjoying playing this particular setting, so I'm going to keep it on this for a bit. If I find that I'm getting a little bit annoyed because I'm not shooting well, then I might change it back, but I think like anything, the more you play it, like when I used to play on Pro on Tiger, the more I played it, and the more I then moved up to Tour Pro, the more you play it, the better you become at it, and it becomes more and more enjoyable. So I definitely recommend giving this one a whirl. Right, so another fairway. So we're finding the fairways, and if that needs to hold up, and we're finding the greens every single time. Just haven't managed to convert any putts at the moment. Wow, and he put his one right next to the hole. Right, so that's definitely coming in from the right, and it's coming in fast, so I'm going to be very careful with this. Oh, and it still ran past. Oh my god, this could be another bogey here. And it is. Oh my god, and that's almost identical to the first hole. Missed the first one, rolled miles past the hole, and missed the second one on the way back, so +2. Not a good round, guys. I am really sorry, so hopefully I've got enough holes here to try and pull this back. Right, so we haven't got a lot of green to play with in the front. 157 downhill into the wind slightly. That's okay. Another one of these downhill putts. That one I read nicely. Alright, so I pulled one back straight away. Happy with that. First birdie, hole number 6 I think that was. Alright, so whoever's created this course has taken an awful lot of time and effort with the surrounding area, and it does add to the realism and it looks really cool, so big shout out to the creator of this course. 250 yards. Let's drop that down. Where's that tree? There's that tree in the middle there, so we want to be to the right of the tree. Be over here somewhere. Wind's blowing in from the left. It's going to be a tough one to hit the fairway, I think. Oh no, spot on. 396. So it's a short par 4, which is good because you have to club down a bit. We've got 166 here. Big wind coming in from the left. I think I'll be glad to get this on the green. Looks good. Looks very good. I'll take that. Right, so he drains another one. 4 under now. He's going along beautifully. Right, so that's going to be right edge, I think. Oh yes, back to level. Nice. That was hole number 6, so through 6 holes level. Can't grumble with that. Back-to-back birdies and a 5 coming up, so this gives us another opportunity at a birdie. Oh, is this left or right? Dog leg right. Looks like he's incorporated 2 fairways there, so that's really cool. Nice big landing area, or is it? No, it's not. So we're going into this little bulge here where that 250 yard marker is. He's just going into it now. There we go. 300, he must have had the wind behind. Definitely had the wind behind him there. And that needs to slow down. Well, not necessarily wind behind it. Yeah, it was massively downhill. 282. But did he go? He went for the green. Yeah, nicely played. He's on. I'm into the wind, so you know what? I'm not going to be daft here. I'm going to play this safe. Just like that. Alright, so we got 65 yards. 66 yards with the elevation change. Into the wind, 75 yards, which we don't need. 85% of 75 yards. That's going to be about right, I think. That'll do. It's going to leave me about 16 foot putt for a birdie. Let's have a look at this. That looks like it's moving from left to right. No. Whoa! Was left to right, but a lot more than I anticipated. That's going to leave me an absolute stinker for par. Oh no! I'm going to give another one back. 6 on a par 5 is criminal and I hate those. So 3 bogeys, 2 birdies, 2 pars. Inconsistent personified. Alright, so we've got a par 3 here. Downhill. And 7-mile-an-hour wind behind. 205 yards. Need to take 5 off of that. 200 yards wind behind. Wow. Right, let's have a look. The flag's right at the back. So we've got some green to play with here. Need this to get up onto that second plateau, which it looks like it has just done, so that's cool. It's going to give me an opportunity to pull back that shot that I just gave away. Drained another putt. Look at -6 going along like a steam train. Get in. Oh yes. Back to level par. Alright, so we are on to the final hole. And it's a par 4, 400 yards. And looks like we're playing into a skinny little area here to the right of that, sorry, to the left of that bunker. Got a huge wind coming in from the right, so let's allow for that a little bit. So it's pulling it back in now. That's cool. I think I've hit every fairway on this front nine, so pretty pleased with that. 115, 118 yards. ball slightly below my feet, wind into face. So this is going to be a tough shot, I think. Lovely, lovely. Right, so he's going to go to. Oh, I thought he was going to go 7 under there. One under. All right, first time we're in red figures. Nice. You can't really call it red figures on this because the red figures are the bogeys. First time under par for the round. Been playing catch up for 8 holes. That was the first time I've actually gone under par. Loads and loads of bunkers on this one. Another nice long hole. So we got 491 long par 4. Where we? Okay, so we're going to smash it out towards that bunker there, I think. Wind coming in off the right hand side. Yep. Let's see if this stays in the fairway. Beautiful. Okay, 195, marginally uphill, but that wind's going to play a bit of a part here. Let's take some off to allow for the roll. Bite, bite, bite! That is going to be, I think, the first green that I've missed. So this is going to give me a little flop shot here. And that should be good enough to tap in for par, which it is. Good start to the back 9. Alright, lovely little par 3 here by the looks of it. And that was quite strange because it looked like there's a sports car over there on the right hand side. So whether he's got like a... That would be quite a good idea. I mean, somebody will probably do it, or somebody's probably done it already. You know, the par 3s in the tournaments, they have the cars sort of stood on these pedestals or these platforms. Whether you could do that in the middle of the lakes, or do it behind the greens or behind the tee boxes. You know, those win the car for a hole-in-one. Not that you would ever win it in this, but there you go. 214 to the flag. Take a bit off to try and get it to stop. Wind's not doing as much work as I wanted it to. It should stop on the short stuff though, which it has. It's going to leave me an absolute monster putt. Yeah, 37 feet. 36 feet, 5 inches down. That's going to run like crazy, crazy fast. Yeah. That's going to leave me another 10-foot putt. Damn it, we could be throwing away the shot that we just got on the first hole of the back 9. That's going to be off the left. No, move the other way. Didn't read that at all, so that's a bogey. Back to level par. Right, this looks very much like a par 5. I'll be very surprised if it's not. Oh, it's a 4. A 500 yard par 4. It is huge. We're into the wind, so that should be okay there. Perfect. Absolutely spot on there. 234 into the wind. Downhill. It's a par 4, so I've got to go for it. And that's not a green in regulation. That's a tough one to hit in regulation, to get it to stop. I'll take that. That's one way to get a birdie. Oh yes. Nice work with the bunkers up here by the green. Really cool. Very, very cool. Don't want to be in those, that's for sure. Mind you, the pin is situated right in the front. Really skinny fairways here. Need to be in the fairway, and that looks pretty good. Oh, we're going to have huge elevation change here. Yeah, 36. So we need to add 12 yards onto that. So that's 171 into the wind. So that is going to be, that's going to be about spot on actually. So let's play this. Oh, get up. Yes, it took the sting out of it as well. Beautiful. That was dead straight. I backed out of the camera view just to have a quick look at his. Oh no, it moved. I hit it skew. Looking at my line through the putting stroke there, I actually hit it a little skew whiff, so that's why it went off to the left. Good opportunity thrown away there, because I could have had another birdie. Nice little hole. Sort of tucked into the trees, the green. Very short path. This is a very, very short par 4. And this, has it got water down there? There's no water down there, so this could be, if I go over the edge, straight for the flag. Yeah, let's do this, because I think this could come back. Slightly under hit, but it should carry that bunker. Yes. Don't run out of green. That's beautiful. Not quite what I wanted, but the end result was more than satisfactory. Alright, so I need to try and convert this, but this is a tough putt. Yes, 2 under, nice. Here's me getting all excited about 2 under and he's on 10 under. Wow. As I say, I don't know what settings he plays. Probably he will, well, hopefully, if he watches this video, he'll drop the settings into the comments box just so we can get some sort of reference point as to how he plays. I would imagine, unless he's a really good player, that he has got the green grid on. There's not so much the scout camera. I mean, the scout camera does make a difference, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference to this. I mean, the thing is, you can see the yardages on the fairway here, so it's not really giving me that much of a headache. It's more, that'll do. It's more the green grid. The green grid is where I'm really falling over. Right, so we've got 266. I ain't going to get there. Why it's giving me a sand wedge, God only knows. Right, he went for it. I've got wind and into the... I say I've got wind. I've got... where are we going? Let's go down here. Do. Alright, so we've got 82 yards, 95 yards. That was poor. That was poor. It's giving me a real tough putt here. Those downhill ones. Jesus! Oh no! Missed it. Oh Jesus Christ! That's 2 6s. On par 5s. That is terrible. Got 6 on the par 5 7th, 6 on the par 5 15th. 1 under par. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a tough driving hole. Where's the green? Green's down the bottom here near this little bit of a rock formation going on there. Missed the fairway. Not good. I'll take that though, that's okay. Oh, come on, don't fall off the green. So now I'm going to have a flop shot. I didn't even hit that hard enough either. Jesus. Oh my God! Completely misread that. So that's 2 bogeys on the bounce and 2 to play. So the birdies were in there, it's just I couldn't hold it together, couldn't keep them going. Alright, we've got a par 3, hopefully, mind you that wind is nuts. And it's 219 yards. Alright, that wind wasn't as strong as I thought, because that didn't come back as much as I was anticipating. And it's going to leave me another flop shot. That'll do. I'll take that. That's a par. As we enter the last hole, and this looks like a slight dog leg to the left, or is it? What's that one in the middle of the? That's the one we just played, I think. Yeah, up to the clubhouse. Cool. Right. Got the driver out. It's time to just bang it up the fairway. Got the wind behind, so this should be nice and long. Which it is. That should give us about 190 to the 167 to the flag. Okay, putt for a birdie. I'm not gonna, don't for 1 minute think I'm gonna get that. Definitely coming in from that side. Oh, that could have been a birdie on the last. That would have been beautiful. I actually read one right for a change. Got the return putts, which was nice, and finished off with a round of 70, which was an even round. How many pars? So the pars were few and far between, to be fair, so that's why I'm saying it wasn't very consistent at all. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birdies and 6. Yeah, it was 6 of each. 6 birdies, 6 bogeys, 6 pars. So consistent from that point of view, but I would have much preferred to have had a lot more pars and a lot more birdies. But there you go. It's a level round. Can't grumble with that. Nothing like the 15 under, which is currently leading my friends. I'm last in my friends by the looks of it, but as I say, I don't know what these guys are playing with from a settings perspective. But hey, drop it in the comments. Let me know what everybody else is doing. I quite like that course. Didn't blow me away, so I'm going to give it a late 7. And at that point, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Keep the comments, likes and subscribes coming in, and I will be sure to be back within the next couple of days with the next round in the new series of the Golf Club. Thanks again, guys. Bye.